to pluck your thoughts out of your head. Don't worry, we're in nature. We're safe. I need to pluck it right out of your skull. Yeah, it's like sometimes the thoughts that you have disgust me. And it's literally like everything that you've ever thought is just repulsive. So it'd be nice if I could just remove it real quick. Just get this thought out of your mind. And get that thought screwed right out of your skull. Stay still. Stay still. I'm gonna pop this thought right out of your mind. No, it's okay. Once again, we're in nature. It's like, what a perfect setting to remove your thoughts. Some of the thoughts that occur in our minds are due to the modern world putting it inside of our head. At the end of the day, it's weird how modern buildings praise the savage and instinctual, yet domesticate nature. It's like, is the only safe place now out in the woods? Are all the dangerous spots now in industrial societies? Yeah. Stay still. I'm gonna just kind of like move that out of your skull. It's kind of like a blackhead where it's, you kind of have to like move it back and forth to kind of open up a little bit more space, although that opens up the pore, and then it's going to be more susceptible to germs, and you're going to have to just kind of remove that. Okay. Give me one moment. I'm going to need to grab some tools. Real quick. Stay still. I'm just going to analyze it real quick. Okay. All right. Sort of scratch out some of the loose thoughts and loose ideas that you might be having stuck inside your mind. What was that? Nature is meant for our consumption. It's meant to be basically taken. Otherwise, it'll take us. What was that? That's how animal worship happens. Human beings praising nature to such a degree in which they praise the qualities of animals that are in and of themselves anti-human and antisocial. Stay still. Shh. We're in nature. It's okay. You can have your thoughts and the freedom to think your thoughts. It's just some of those thoughts are actually gross. So I'm just going to remove them from your head. There we go. There we go. Yeah. What thoughts are gross? Do you ever feel like you have to go along with what people say when you can tell that they're cruel and mean human beings who are ultimately just trying to gain popularity or social approval for their own gain, and that they know not what they do, and yet they pretend to? We're going to remove those thoughts from your brain, because nature is safe. Nature is good. Have you ever read 451, Fahrenheit 451? How they had to go into nature? Or like 1984, they had to go into nature? Yeah. It's because nature gets domesticated when the industrial world becomes savage and allows animal instinct and impulses to rule. Call this a deprogramming of sorts. Okay. Stay still. want to jimmy it out a little bit more, loosen it up. I learned this trick from a friend. Do you remember what that is? A friend? No, not one that you have to pretend to be your friend. One that's only friends with you on the condition that you appear the same as them, almost uniform. I mean a friend where it's like they're not afraid to say no to you and stand their ground and show you a better way because they know it'll benefit you. That's a true friend. Everyone else is just fake. There we go. Yeah, of course people are gonna get annoyed whenever like your brain starts to come out or you start to think for yourself. They don't want you to do that. They consider it mentally ill. That's why the industrial society pumps people full of chemicals when they start to have sane reactions to an insane world. Okay. Just gonna pop some of these thoughts right away. Right there, and right there, right there, and right there. I threw it far away. I'm just gonna keep looking at you real quick. Keep looking forward. Okay. I think I can just kind of make my way into... Oh yeah, it's coming out much more simple now. Much more simple. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Right there. Yeah. All of those little thoughts are kind of just pouring out, creeping out of your brain in a much more simple way. They're less blocked. There's like a cement layer that was over it, kind of like dulling you, kind of making you stupid, moronic, lame. And it's like we had to kind of break through that cement to kind of allow your thoughts to basically grow. So there we go. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Does your brain feel a little bit more like light? A little more like spacious and airy? When was the last time that you truly laughed? Yeah. They'll always come for laughter first. Do you know how to do anything in nature? Like foraging, or like, I don't know, finding nutrients? I'd highly recommend you develop the skill. Highly recommend. Start to determine what is contaminated, what isn't contaminated, what is edible, the nutrient content, and take it from there. Stay still. Just going to add little droplets into your head to kind of like hydrate your noggin. Gonna just add that right there. Excuse me. And then add that right there. And right there. Okay? And add that to the side. A little bit to the side. Got some in my hair. And a little bit up top. Okay. Look at me. say your most outlandish, like, anti-society thought. Something that you know you'll get in trouble for. Well, not necessarily violent, because they're all expressing their violent thoughts freely. But something that you know will get you in trouble. Thank you for telling me. I feel so honored. Nonetheless, how about we continue on our little quest? We still have not found what we need to find.